All right, everybody, welcome back to Mateo's continual progress. This is awesome because it's in our big video library on retraining the traumatized riding horse. This is great. We've been taking all of our work in here in the 20-meter arena. So we have not been doing any free lunging since the videos of Mateo and JJ. I just decided let's take him out of the environment that still stresses him. And we've been doing all online lunging. You guys are going to see that, how nice that is today. Change of direction. And we've introduced the shoulder in. So this is going to be this is a very advanced lunging, the shoulder in. And it's going to be confusing, I think, for a lot of you. I know it will be, because you have to train your eye biomechanically to what it's supposed to look like in the horse's body, what your goal is, your objective. And I'll explain it to the best of my ability. Mateo's not going to show it very well. This will be a horse that's struggling, like every horse is, to learn it and understand it. So that's why I want to add it to the Mastery membership. But unfortunately, it's not really going to help any of you. It's not something that you're going to be able to just pick up and learn technique-wise. God, it's gorgeous out today. And I mean it, you guys. This really takes a trained eye. And you have to understand the bits and pieces that go into getting a horse to this place to be able to do a shoulder in. I mean, look how long it's taken Mateo to be able to become an open, more confident learner, to be able to finally, after all these weeks, be able to not overreact to the level of confusion that is naturally going to happen as you're trying to teach the horse. Not just your level of confusion understanding it, because I don't have any confusion when I'm teaching Mateo, but he is confused, as any horse would be. Like, what do you mean? Wait, what are you asking? But you want him to. You want him to ask all those questions, because that means he's open to learning, right? He's not reacting. What's the opposite? He's reacting. So it's good. It's all good progress. So we'll show that. And of course, the riding. We've been working on our walk and trot. Yesterday we spent a lot of time yesterday really just working, while I was riding him, working on his, I guess you could say, flight response. He's still pent up with a lot of apprehension and tension. And so, the backup is still really tight for him. He's very defensive at the backup, because you are basically, taking his entire flight zone here away from him, any horse, by asking them to back up. So a correct backup is soft and relaxed and balanced, and he's still really here. So we worked on a couple strategies yesterday, which worked to help him release some of that tension in his mind, that apprehension, and the tension in his body. So we might have to show that again today. But all in all, we're doing great. You guys will see the big difference. And his mama will see the big difference. One of the things I was thinking about yesterday that I wanted to make sure I mentioned in this video is how different it would have been if Mateo had originally come to me. And not just that, but if he were my horse, like my young Blue, who's going to be 4 in March. And Sabrina, your Karma, when is she going to be 4? Yeah, so both our baby horses were born here, and they are the same age, and neither one of us is riding. I am so impressed with my young boy in just the natural maturity process. If that's one of the things, this new year I really want to work on, is like taking specific pieces of a horse's education and really trying to educate people on when you should start a young horse. So I waited I waited till my young boy could mature mentally before I even thought about starting his schooling. And he is impressing me so much with his just natural maturation process. Lele's hollering. That I think next year at the age of 4, I will be able to definitely put him into some regular schooling, not intense, but regular, and get on. Isn't that amazing to let your horse tell you when they're ready? And they will, instead of forcing it and then scaring them and going through all the crap we go through, which is so unnecessary. I think patience is the key. And people, I want to try to normalize what the great masters knew and normalize the educational and training process of horses, that it should take a long time. I want to normalize that. That's like my goal next year. And that's the point I want to make with him. So if, let's say it differently. Let's say his mama bought him as a baby and followed the great masters and then found me. Yes, he would, as any young horse and any young child, and any young dog, they need to be handled daily. They need to, you need to start setting, a natural habituation process. Like, this is what we do and this is how we do it. But intense schooling should not happen till much later for these horses because they're not ready. Their brains aren't ready. Their bodies are not ready. So in a perfect world, what Mateo is learning now at this fourth month of his retraining with me, he would have just picked up immediately, you guys. He would have picked up immediately. And I think that's the point I'm trying to drive. And also understanding and respecting, again, the horse's natural maturation process, their natural maturity process. And, wow, most horses you shouldn't even start them under saddle until the age of 4. And it's light training. There is no running them around and no running you around on their backs. Remember, their spines don't even fully develop till 7. His body, he's going to be 6 this year coming. His body isn't going to, all his bones and ligaments and joints don't even fully develop until the age of 7. And so I'm just reintroducing the trot work with him and reintroducing it in a way that changes his experience so that it's a good experience. But I sure as shit am not going to be running this horse around. Even in 6 months, I don't care if we've cantered. Why? The canter should just happen so organically when you're training, both on the ground, and it will, and we will film that, and under saddle. There should be no kicking and making a horse or whipping a horse to go. You create so much tension and fear, and by the grace of God, you don't get hurt or the horse doesn't get hurt. There's a lot of things to think about. It's hard to believe that this guy is only 5 years old. He's so mature. He's got such a great head. But it's interesting too, because while I'm riding him, he spooks a lot, you guys. He spooks in place. He startles in place. And another thing I want to mention too, and I don't think we're going to show it today, maybe we'll end, but every time we end in our schooling in here, riding, I take him out and just ride him around. And we're by ourselves. It's just the two of us. And he's a little worried. He's a little worried for all the right reasons. Remember, horses feel safe when they are together and in a group. They feel safe. So what happens when it's just the two of you? That's one thing. How safe does your horse feel with just you? The second thing is when you're sitting on them, you're behind them. He's leading now. He's leading. How confident is he as a leader? Where is he in his herd of horses? Whether it's 2 horses or a big group, is he out front? No. And now I'm behind him, asking him to be the confident leader? Oh my gosh, the first time that and he's here all the time. He's here 24 hours in this space. Yet the first time I took him out earlier this week, just the 2 of us, we actually had Lando with us, hanging out. He stopped 20 times. You would have thought there were 3 heads every 10 feet. what's that? What's that? And I'm like, the tree, the gate, the field that you're in, the corner over here. Wow, those are thresholds. And how many of us are taught to kick and push and whip our horses through those? Oh my God, what a recipe for eventual disaster. So all that's going to change for him. Build his confidence. All right, let's show everyone where we're at, handsome, with our online lunging. Oh. Okay, back at it. So let's do our progress report here. I don't think today is going to be a training. Sometimes our progress videos are training videos, which is fine because we still get stuck. But I think today's going to be just really a progress. Look at you. Good boy. Come on. Good. All right. No, I did not ask. Nah, don't assume, but I appreciate the offer. Good. They're so smart. They all know. All right, handsome. So we're going to start out a nice, snappy walk. Good boy. Good boy. Good. A nice straight circle. Good boy. This is important. If you guys can notice, Mateo's starting to lower his head more and more. And he started to, as of yesterday, lowering it during the trot, which is great. So he's relaxing that muscle underneath of his neck, that U-neck muscle that we call. Good boy. But he has spent however many years in his previous training jacked up here. You can see it in the pictures of him tacked up to the carriages. And of course, that's the Friesian conformation, and they find that attractive. It allows him to get more action in the front end. But we're going to create the level of relaxation necessary through the longitudinal stretch because we need that hind end to get stronger and more balanced for him to produce a really smooth trot, straight trot, smooth trot, and then a nice, smooth, effortless canter depart. Yep, there's our poop. We're down to just once now, guys. Pretty nice. All right. Good. Good boy. Okay, let's go into a two-beat trot. Come. Good. 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 Good boy. So his footfall's nice and light. Tells you he's relaxed. Good. He's pretty regular. Rhythmic. Good boy. Come. If anything, he's gone from flying around here all stressed out and reactive to being more slow and consistent. And that's going to happen. It's going to go from one extreme to the other till we can really get him more regulated. Self-regulated through his nervous system, more confident. Come. Yep, good. Yep, still need a nice big flowy trot. Good. Good boy. So usually we do this for about 5 minutes, at least in each direction. But today's a review. And so I'm going to show how he transitions down to a nice walk. Isn't that nice? Just through my breath work. Good boy. And that's how we want him connected when we ride. And he's pretty connected. Good boy. Good boy. So we're going to go back up into the trot again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, let's go. Good pop on the butt. Good boy. Get some energy in there, some forward. But of course we want relaxation. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. It's a great workout for us too, you guys. Good cardio. So we're going to change direction. Come. And at the trot. Come. Good. And this is also how we start to shape the shoulder in. Come. Which I'll get into in just a little bit. Let me work on this. Come. Yep, you got to be able to be pulled into me. Come on. Yep. That resistance is defensiveness at the pole. Come. Let's go. Yep, you got to keep trotting. I didn't say slow down. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Good. Good. He starts to breathe heavy. Good. He's getting a little stressed. Come on. Come on. Good. Good boy. Yep. Good. Nice snap beat apart. Out to the walk. Yep. Shoulder straight out. Good boy. So I'm able to correct him now without him taking it personal and getting scared or upset. Good. Good. Nice walk. Good boy. Good boy, Mateo. Yeah, it takes him a while to relax at the trot still, and I'm not going to spend all that time. That's a good lick and chew. This is just a review. Good boy. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Come. Yes, good. Good boy. Good boy. His right side used to be really hard. Look at the slack in the rope. It always works that way. The easier side becomes actually more challenging, and the challenging side will become easier till we can balance it all out. It's all about balance, mental, emotional, and physical. Good boy. We're going to take it down to a WALK. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Pick it back up. Come. And a change of direction. Come. Much better on the right side. That used to be your really bad side. Come on. Yes, good. Oh, the good boy. Let's just wait. And then we'll do some shoulder in. So change of direction at the trot. This is not a step-by-step training, this video. If you want the step-by-step and to learn how to develop correct biomechanics, self-carriage, balance, strength, and collection in your horse, join the Mastery Membership Program, you guys. But it's going to be hard for you to see all the subtle things that are working really well biomechanically or not working when you don't train your eye. And so when I'm working on these circles, I'm working on straightness on a circle. And then when he's ready, I'm working on a change of direction where he's also straight, but he comes in to me, stops, shifts his weight back on his haunches so he can almost do a turn on the haunch as he changes into the other direction. So everything's about developing the hind end in all of my lunging work, change of direction, everything. So we don't want the horse on the forehand. We don't want him leaning into our circles or leaning into us as they come in or leaning into us as we push them out. That is so what we don't want. There you go, buddy. So the shoulder in, the change of direction helps to introduce the shoulder in. And I'll show you what that's going to look like. We're going to show it at the walk. Good, good boy, thank you. All right, so now I'm not going to walk a big circle with him. I'm going to stand stationary and I'm going to create a V. My left hand in the energy. I'm no longer looking where I want him to go, but I am opening that door of energy. He's learning that when this hand is out, it means go. And I'm counting the 4 beat. Come on. Yep, so he's got to learn. Good, to keep moving forward. Good. And then I'm going to start to kick the hind end out of the circle. Out of the circle. Good. So what that looks like, because he's not really good at this yet, what's great is he's learning. He's not stressed, he's not panicking, he's going slow and asking a lot of questions. You want that. What's the opposite? If I had tried this 2 weeks ago, he would have been flying off the handle and dragging me sideways as I'm trying to guide the body with all my tools right now. He'd be like, oh my God, what is all this information? What do you want me to do? And an unconfident learner gets blown, right? So they blow in whatever self-preservation mode they choose. It could be shutting down and freezing and getting more dull and dull, learned helplessness, or it could be a fight or flight. Fight being irritated, pissy, pinning ears, cow kicking at you, striking, or flight, running. Okay, so I'm going to be the horse, and this is what you want to see as I'm going around to the left, tracking left in a circle. So just imagine, I'll move these cones. They're going to be me, because at this point with the shoulder in, you want the horse looking at you. You want them looking at you, not looking straight on the straight circle. It's different, it's completely different circle. So this is now the trainer. And we've done enough of our work. You cannot do this. This particular lunge will not work unless you've done all the other work prior. Okay? It won't work. All the other work prior. The relationship, his ability to come in to me and join me and hook on and trust me, follow my focus. All these things have to work for this to work. That's why this is the hardest one, most advanced. And eventually he's going to be trotting around at the shoulder in, and that is what is going to help create those beautiful effortless canter departs. So there's the trainer and I'm the horse. So you're here, right, as a trainer, lifting the rope, go to the left, guiding with the whip, let's go. So I'm looking. So what happens is as I'm going around the corner and the whip is pushing my hip out of the circle, while my outside 4, the horse's right side now, 4 handles just for a moment. You've got, look at my legs, I'm the horse. So you've got the inside hind, the left is the leg that is building the most strength at this point. This is the most important. This is your leg for balance. So when a horse picks up a canter, they strike off with the outside leg and they catch with the inside leg. So what we're doing right now is teaching the horse how to shift his weight to the hind end. And it's like a Pilates for horses. It's like a yoga or a stretching exercise. Because if you do it in your body, you can really feel what's happening biomechanically. So if I'm looking, I'm kind of bent around my person, and my left hand is handling the face of the horse. My right hand and whip is handling the back end. So as I'm looking, I'm placing my weight here, and I'm taking my hind leg more here, and I keep lifting that inside shoulder. So I just keep putting all my weight now is predominantly on my hind end. All my weight. So you're doing a multitude of gymnastics and stretching, lengthening, and strengthening, which is so important. And in the beginning, it's very confusing for the horse, and they're like, what do you want me to do? So you're only going to ask for a couple of steps at a time. You want to teach them, like a dance move, choreography, where to put their feet, and what this language, what these tools are talking to him about. This tool saying, hey, I want the hind end out. I want your hind end out of the circle, while I want your front end in and on me. And it is just amazing. If you just do this yourself, wow. So the horse is still tracking straight. Even though the hind end is out, the horse is still straight. And everything's about shifting the weight to the hind end. This is so important. So let's do this one more time. Good boy. So I'm going to push him out right where he's at. Good boy. Good. Just looking for 3 strides. Good. 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 And I'm able to really push that hiney out and him not panic. Good. And get that shoulder in. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're just taking that like a champ. With so much confidence and softness in the eyeball. Look how soft that eye is. Lick and chew. I know we've worked on this all week. Believe me, it's crazy in the beginning. You really have to know what you're doing or you'll really confuse the horse. It's not easy, guys, but it's so important. I mean, we want to ride these horses and we want to develop them. Oh my gosh. Okay, out, straight, get that shoulder out. Good. I'm gonna do this side. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Yeah, beautiful. Good boy. Good. Good. So when he comes in like that, he just needs a break. He's telling you, I need a little reassurance. This is a little bit overwhelming. Don't ask for too much. Do a little bit at a time. Reward often so he knows that's what you're looking for and he feels really good about the work. Yeah, got to feel good about it to want to do it, to motivate. Good boy. So let's see what that'll look like at a trot. Nope, I'm going to back you up. I didn't ask you to go. Come. So I have not trotted him yet, but sometimes the trot, let's just get him straight. Come. Yep, big. Come. Just go big. Get movement. Get forward. Good. Good boy. Slow it down. Good. 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 Come. 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 But can you see how much fun this is? Like you just got to see the whole cadence. His whole tempo changed. Instead of it going here and more flat and forward, he actually gathered up that momentum and that energy because he was trying to mirror me, figure out what I wanted. It was beautiful. Oh my gosh. I mean, we just saw cadence. We just saw cadence. This is how you start all the advanced stuff. So much fun. That's enough. It's just a preview. It's just great to see how confident and connected he is. We're done with that. It's enough pressure. You just do a little bit at a time. In a month's end, he'll understand everything and you've developed enough, to start adding more speed. Oh, there they go, arguing. Arguing and sorting things out. Okay, so let's show the riding. So this week he has struggled with picking me up. It hasn't been bad, but he's struggled because I've been introducing the trot, reintroducing the trot, and he's stressed. He's really worried. This is typical when you're restarting the traumatized riding horse because you are reintroducing everything now. At least you should be reintroducing it differently. But to him, he's like, oh my gosh, he doesn't know that yet. So it takes about 5 days of doing the right thing, doing it right for him to go, wow, I don't have to worry about the riding. It's not going to be that hard or that stressful or scary. Yeah, it's a good boy, I know. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see where he is today. Yesterday I had to help him work through it a little bit. Didn't spend too much time on it. Hey, handsome. Come here. Good boy. Yeah. You want to give me your right side? That's awesome. I'll take it. Isn't that cool, guys? But you got to come over here, boo-boo. So he just offered the side he wants me to get on. That's fine. I don't care. Come here. You okay? Ah, what you worried about? What you worried about? What are you worried about? What you worried about? What's the worst thing that could happen to you? Is it the riding or is it what you think's going to happen? You okay? Relax. Yep, relax. All right, so I want you to offer. I don't want to make it happen. Good. Come. Good boy. You're good. But just look at the eye. He's still a little like this. Everything is up here. You're good. Come on. Yes. Thank you for connecting. Reconnecting. Come on. Come on. Yep, you got to trust me. That's our conversation yesterday. You got to trust me. You got to try. Yep, come on. You got to try. So this isn't about pressure and release, you guys. This is me just triggering him on purpose with the energy and tapping of the whip. It's like, okay, whatever you think, the worst thing you think is going to happen, it's not going to happen. Look at that butt. As I say, bounce a penny off that, right? Come on. Come on. Understand that just because I'm tapping you and all this energy is here, it's not going to hurt you. I have to be your safety net. You have to feel safe with me, or this is not going to work. When are you going to lick and chew? And not just stand there stoically taking it. I know you've been beat pretty bad. It's not going to happen here. You can have a voice. You can express how you feel. And you need to work through your fear. He's a good boy. I'm not hitting you. I'm not hitting you. I wouldn't hit you. He's a good boy. Look at that. Taking it. This is called learned helplessness. When they've been hit so many times, they know they can't get away. And if they try to get away, they're going to get beat even more. I'm not going to beat you. I haven't beat you yet. I'm just beating a bareback pad. I'm simulating what he's afraid of happening, guys. This is called working through. He's got to make that breakthrough. What's the breakthrough? That you realize you're not in trouble, you're not hurt, nothing bad's gonna, there we go, nothing bad's gonna happen. It's kind of like any of us going through fear. What are you most scared of happening? Can you put yourself in that fear and work through it? Come out on the other side, better, stronger, more confident, more trusting of me. Good, he's trying, isn't he? Good boy. Yeah. This isn't desensitizing. You gotta think. What you thinking about? What you thinking about? Yeah, you're okay. You can talk to me about it. Come here. You can come to me for safety. Yeah, come on. Think through it. Think through it. Yeah, there you go. Stay with me. Good boy. Stay with me. Good boy. Good boy. I'm not going to stop till you really release. And you going to release and just let it all go? Huh? I could have never done this a month ago. He would have been hauling ass backwards, like all horses. He would have done the learned helplessness, and then I would have just kept at it, and he would have been like, all right, I'm out of here. Come on. You're good. You're good. What's the worst thing that could happen? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Yeah. Hi. Hi, boo-boo. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Yeah. I know. What is all that craziness? Bite that whip. Bite that whip. Get that whip. Get that whip. There we go. There we go. That good boy. You gonna bite it? Yeah, no, not yet. You don't want to bite it? You want to bite it? It's a good thing when you bite the whip. There you go. There you go. Put it in your mouth and bite it. Good boy. This makes me want to cry. You okay, Bubba? Yeah. I hope there's a hell. Hope there's different layers and levels of hell for humans. And everybody that hurts animals has to go through a certain hell. Maybe that's wrong. needs to be done to them what they do to other people and animals. They need to experience that hell that they put these animals through and people through. Why not? I'm not a vengeful person. It just makes me sick. Come here, babe. Let's get you out of here. Come on. Come on, baby. So yeah, our getting permission to get on is kind of gone out the door, hasn't it? It's to be expected. Yeah, these are all the layers that you're going to go through when you are retraining, rehabilitating traumatized riding horses. Everything has to be reintroduced, and they're going to go through those struggles of, oh my God, is this going to be the same? Is it going to be the same? And you're like, nope, it's going to be different. But you're going to hit these plateaus or these valleys. Come on, you got to think. So yeah, even when we were doing our trot and walk transitions and stopping and backing yesterday, he was breathing pretty heavy, a little hyperventilating. Hi. Did we get a lick and chew yet? All right, let me step down. Hi. Yeah. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, you're breathing heavy. Can you hear him? Okay. Okay. Let it go, buddy. Let it go. Let it go. Figure it out. You need to figure out this is not going to hurt you. And I got down here just to take my energy down. I didn't take away that added trigger, for lack of a better word. Yeah, you were a carriage horse. What do you mean you don't know what these noises sound like? Isn't that crazy? There's our lick and chew. Isn't that crazy though? It means he's thinking about all this now. He's really processing it. Who the hell would hook you up if you can't be okay with all this behind you and in your blind spot? Who's going to ride you if you can't be okay? There's that loose lippy. Look at that bottom lip now. There's that loose lippy. There we go. Okay, are you ready now? You ready to come get me? Now that I've hopefully proven to you that you have nothing to worry about. Yeah. There we go. Bite the whip. Open mouth is an open mind. Busy mouth is a busy mind. But this is an open one. Good. Another lick and chew. Yay! Everybody's coming out. I love it. Are you ready? Are you ready to come get me? Come here, handsome. Come here, boo-boo. Ah, that's what I want to see. Did you get closer? All right, let me put this over here. Okay, but I still need you up here. One step at a time, gorgeous. Yep, come, bring me your front legs. Come. Come. Yeah. One more. Your left one. Come up here. Good. Thank you. And this one. And yeah, I can get on that way, but I want it to be 100. Come here. Come over here. I want you to be really, look at this. Isn't this great? Soft and loose. Come here. Give me that front legs. Yep. Come. Come. Yes. Come one more. Forward. I'm not getting on your shoulder. Come on. Right front. Come. 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 You know. Come on. Come on. But he can't get any closer now, can he, guys? What did I have before? He was over here. Or his butt was out there earlier this week. I ain't getting on. I ain't getting on till he's hugging me and feels safe and shows me because he's so close to me. That's when you know you've earned the right, the permission to get on, and your horse is going to take care of you. He almost pushed me off. It's getting so close. Oh, good boy. Look at Zor. Mr. Jealous. Good boy. All right, let's wrap this up, B. Come here. Nope, I didn't ask for backup. I just want you to relax. Good boy. There you go. All right, good. So let's see where our backup is. Usually I don't test the backup till we have a good walking warm-up. Loosen the horse up. Get him straight and forward. Much better. Much better. Much softer, more responsive. Come on. Let's go. Yep, good boy. Very nice. Good boy. So we're doing really well straight, which means we're confident and we're developing strength and balance in our hind end. And we're doing great going deep in the corners and pushing through the corners, as Mr. Jack, late Jack Brainerd, taught me. Dressage does too, but I did not learn this in dressage. I learned this with Jack, who became a dressage student. Good. 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 We actually are starting to get some different speeds in our walk. Good boy. Light contact. I'm really developing his hind end for self-carriage and just teaching him where to place everything. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Nice, nice halt. Excellent. Yes, you read my mind. I am getting ready to ask you a turn on the haunch. Good. Good. We were really sticky with this side a week ago. It's a little slow, but it's good. Good boy. Come, a little faster. Yep, good. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Nice halt, nice squared up, beautiful. And let's see where our 3-step backup is. Come, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's the most response we've had. A little tight still. That was beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Good boy. All right, let's just go through and show some of these trot and walk transitions. Come, that was not a deep corner. Sorry about that. Good. Good boy. Come, come. 1, 2. Come. Good. Come, come on. You're not a very confident at the trot. We're just doing a few strides and then back into a big loose walk. So I'm not looking for anything other than him to learn that I'm just asking for 3 to 5 strides of trot, back down to a big loose walk. He's going to be tight at the trot still. He's going to be unbalanced. He's going to be unconfident. He's not going to be straight. I get all that. So before I can start helping him, I just need him to get more comfortable and feel safe at that trot. This is a horse that's been so overcorrected and totally controlled. He's now learning how to work with me. Good. Nice. That was really nice. Good. Work with me and start thinking on his own. So that's what micromanaging does in a lot of our traditional training, is we just control the hell out of the horse's entire movement and body. We don't teach the horse how to control their own body, control their own emotions, be a partner, and have autonomy. Come, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, woo, I lost air. Or I got air. I didn't lose air, I got air on that one. Yep, that's okay. Yep, good boy. We still need to have responsiveness. 1, 2. Good. Good. Yep. Yep, you can be tight. You can be tight. Good. So this is what we worked on yesterday. You're fine. You're fine. I have to be able to correct you and teach you without you losing it. You're good. You're absolutely good. You're good. Don't take it personal. It was just a tap. It was just a tap. Good boy. Come on. So this can happen with your leg on the horse. He didn't have a lot of leg. He was completely dull to the leg. They just beat the shit out of him. Come on. Yep, we're going to get through this corner and ask for the trot again. Good. I like that you're speeding up. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's with my seat. Good boy. Good. He's already slowing down. So yeah, his trot is not easy to sit, guys. It's really tight. I call it a pogo stick. So even me, as accomplished rider as I am, it's hard to sit that bounce because it's not a relaxed, fluid movement. Good. You're okay. Now he's getting unconfident. Look at him. He's all over the place. Won't go straight. Come on. You're good. Yep. He just has to get used to this. It has to be a new experience for him, a positive one. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yep. So this could take a month. We just started this week. That's okay. It shouldn't take a month if he didn't have all this damage done to him. It wouldn't. It would just be like, okay, we're just going to keep progressing. He'll get it and we'll build on it. But right now we have to peel away all those layers, all that time of trauma. Good boy. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Good boy. Come. Yep. I'm going to do a nice circle. I'm going to change direction. Good boy. So yesterday he was so worked up that I couldn't even bend him to a stop. You know, he just spun around and spun around. I mean, I was able to bend him, but he just spun and spun. You're okay, just because I'm tapping you. Relax. Right now doesn't mean anything. Just like when I was tapping the bareback pad. Doesn't mean anything. You're not in trouble. You're not going to get beat. It's not going to hurt. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Bite that. Kill that whip. Kill that whip. Let that whip have it. Let that whip have it. Yes. That's a good boy. You're good. I got you, buddy. I always got you. Come on. Good. Good. So this is where he could be mistaken for a dull horse because he's afraid to go into the trot. So what do other trainers do? They kick the shit out of him and hit the shit out of him. And, oh my gosh, they're just making it worse. And that's what happens to so many horses. So they just don't have any clue what's going on. All the psychological damage and how to repair it. Good boy. Nice. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Good. You're good. Good. Yep, I got you. Oh, good boy. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Come on. Come on. Just trot. Right now, I want you to just trot and realize nothing's, oh my God, nothing's going to happen. Oh, God, he's crooked. Crooked and bouncy. Thank God I don't bounce. You're good. Good. There you go. I have to use my legs, though, instead of my butt. Come on. Yep. Good. Come on. Yeah, getting all crooked on me. Getting tight. I can't bend you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me bend you. Come on. What's the worst thing that could happen? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen that used to happen to you. Relax. Man, if I can't steer you, buddy, I ain't got nothing. Ooh, did you see that? I don't even know what got him. Relax. It's going to take some time. You're okay. I know, boo. Oh, good boy. Yeah, you're good. You're not doing anything wrong, dude. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, cha. Good. Good. See if I can keep you straight. Yep, you're okay. I'm going to cluck like that. Think. Cluck doesn't mean shit right now. Think through it. Good boy. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Yep. Good. Good. Stay with me. Come on, stay with me. Good boy. Work through it, buddy. Work through it. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Come on. Yep, you're good. Woo! Woo, come on. Speeding up, slowing down, we're crooked. Oh my God. I would never have you guys do this if you're going to bounce all over a horse's back. Good boy, ever. Good. Good, you're good. See, you lived. You lived. You lived. You lived and nobody hurt you. And nobody hurt you. Yeah, you didn't get in trouble. You didn't do anything wrong. You just got to trot again and not worry about it. So when he first came, you know, like a lot of horses, he was run on the lunge, and he has such a beautiful movement, and he's got so much action in the front. As a Friesian, you know, that's what they wanted to show the most. So they don't care where his mind is, they don't care where his body is, they just want this. Because to people that don't have a trained eye, like his beautiful mother, it's just beautiful movement, right? Meanwhile, the horse is tripping, they're unbalanced, they're speeding up, they're slowing down, they're really stressed out. So it's a really horrible experience for them. And whoever rode him like that. And of course, they probably had him in a double bridle or a pelham bit with 2 reins because he was right here the whole time. It's disgusting. So my job right now is to just work him through what he's learned and help him let it go, meaning he's not going to get hurt. It's not going to be a bad experience. I'm not jamming in his mouth. My saddles, I don't have a saddle that's too tight on him, which he did have a saddle that was too tight. It's obvious. I'm not bouncing all over him. I'm not upset. I'm not hitting you. I'm not micromanaging you. I got to get rid of all that. And then we'll be able to develop that trot. Good boy. That's every horse. Every horse goes through this. Yes, don't they, girls? Oh, my students back there. Oh, yeah, all their horses have been through this. Yep. You're good. So that's where we're at. We saw some really good stuff. We saw him do his 3 strides of trot pretty confidently, but when I asked for more, or I asked for more response, like, hey, let's go now, not 10 seconds later, he got upset. He shouldn't be upset. A horse that's never been beaten, damaged, traumatized will just be like, huh, what? Okay, oh, that's what you wanted. They will have complete trust in you until you ruin it. All right, let's end on a good note. Come. 1, 2, that's my seat. Good. Good. That's where his comfort is. A few strides, which is the way it should be right now. Let's go. Come. Yep, yep. Yep. Kind of lost our corners. He's falling into them. There, that's better. That's okay. You can't do everything right now. And don't max yourself or max him out. What do I want to achieve? That he feels more safe and comfortable at the trot. That's the #1 goal right now. Everything else will fall into place, but not until he feels safe. Come. Because then he will relax. Good. Nice. Good. Good boy. All right, drop me off. Yeah. Go on. Oh, wait, let's show out here. Nice, so good. Nice backup. Backup's gotten, believe me, yesterday was that's a beautiful turn right there. Such a breakthrough. We really haven't had a backup. You're beautiful. You're doing fabulous. Let's go open this gate. And we're going to walk around a little bit. Of course, we have a couple of your buddies out here, so you're not completely alone with me. Good boy. And I will get rid of that. You're good. Come on, I got to reach down there. You know that. Good. Good boy. I know you know that once I do that, it opens, but I need you just to wait until I ask you. Don't move. Wait. Okay. That's enough. We've been working on this all week. You all get it. They're smart. Yep, you have to wait. You know that I'm going to be backing you up afterwards, but you have to let me ask you. Don't assume. Let me ask you for that backup, because this chain is not easy. Just wait. Wait. Thank you. Good boy. Yes, you wait for me. That worked, didn't that? I learned the hard way. I taught my late Smokey how to open everything. Just getting him past so much of his trauma, Smokey would pick the pattern and just start doing stuff. And you're like, oh my gosh, I created a monster. Because he was looking for all that praise, right? Because it felt so good every time he did what I wanted. So he just started offering it. You're just such a smart, sweet horse. All of you are. You all do this. Okay, Bibbs. I love it. Come. Excellent. Thank you. That's what I want to see. Yeah. All right, handsome. Let's go on out. Yep. Good boy. You can get that butt through. Good. Come. Yep. Follow my focus. Come on out. You got it. Yep. Good. Good. It's a thinking horse. Not a very confident one. We're working on all that. Oh, we don't need to be tight. We don't need the tension. Good. Okay, let's just walk around and show them where we're at. Let's go up here. Come on. This has been a sticky place for you. Come on. Come on. We're by ourselves. I know. Good boy. Believe me, earlier this week, we stopped 20 times. I couldn't even get this far. Good boy. And he's out here 24, almost 24/7. Good boy. Good. This is excellent. And I had 2 hands on those reins. Every day except today. This is excellent. But we do have the camera lady on the ground, Miss Sabrina. That makes you feel better, I know. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Good. Good boy, Mateo. This is so important. We need to be able to work in the dressage arena when I set it up. We need to be able to ride out in the 10-acre and work our way out as a trail riding horse. Yes, we are not done, boo. And drinking water. He would not drink water. And he did yesterday, Janine, because you were here. Let's see, Sabrina, you stay back. Let's see if he'll drink water. That means he trusts me. He's relaxed enough. And your buddy's there, Mr. Lando. Yeah. Hi, boo. Hi, handsome. Good boy. Yeah. There you go, buddies. You gonna drink? Hmm? Good boy. Lando, he's getting used to that. Lando's like, what is she doing on top of you? What is that? Oh, little Lando. All right, guys, I look forward to your comments and questions. Thank you.